But it didn't just come out of nowhere. I think it's important for people to understand that the pursuit of Lance Armstrong came from investigations before that, and these people were asking questions, uncomfortable questions, a long time before that. So we put together a little clip that just shows you the journey that they both made to the place where they are now, where there's a lot of people sitting here and having paid good money to listen to them. There was a time when it wasn't that comfortable to be in there, to be in those seats there. So this clip will, I think, give you an indication of that. And I'd just like to say, I'm really looking forward to saying the immortal word, roll it there, collect, but technology has made it redundant.
Bottom line question here.
I'm asking you a question.
Just let me put it this way. As a journalist, I look at this and I say, why would Professor Kimmage go to such lengths to make it look like Stephen Roach and 22 other elite sportsmen have used drugs? Why would he do it? What motivation could he have?
I want to get a medical view, and this is Dr. Bill Torpey, who's a consultant chemical pathologist at Beaumont, who's already gone on the record as to say in defense of Stephen. Bill,
yes, ma'am.
What is your view of...
My view that this is an outrageous attack on an Irish icon. To me, Stephen Roach is like Eamon Coughlin, Ollie Campbell, Jack O'Shea, all the great men, Frank O'Neill in the 60s, the great men of Irish sport. And Stephen Roach is right up there. I never met the man until now. I am not at all. I'm as cynic as you know, and the only reason I'm out here tonight is because of what they're doing to this man. I wouldn't come out here in a fit otherwise, even though you're a good bloke yourself. I think it's time. I think it's time. So I would say that no judge in any court of appeal would convict you, Stephen, of anything. They would say, oh, not proven, and throw it out. And I would hate to go down to the gold mines to defend the case of hanging you out to dry like the Sunday Times.
What about that?
Stephen, you're an innocent man.
And I can only think, well, you've got some kind of motivation behind yourself, because you can have no proof whatsoever of what you've ever taken anything, or even having a doubt about taking anything apart from these Concordia files, which I myself can speak what he's doing. I'm very distressed for my family, my parents, and my direct family, the kids, what's going on. And I just hope that they will someday fall back on the speech and realise that's all he's doing.
Two things. I didn't put Stephen into Concordia files, that's one. And two, time-honored custom in situations like this is shoot the messenger. And that's what's happening here.
a flavour of what went before. One of the most interesting aspects of this whole Lance Armstrong story to me is that the two journalists most associated with asking hard questions of Lance Armstrong, the two journalists who people throughout the world would feel have been most vindicated by his the revelation of him as a bully and a cheat, are A, Irish, and B, have been best friends for many, many years. I think, David, would you please just let people know how you came to meet Paul and how that friendship grew?
Yeah, it goes back to 1980. I had started my journalistic career in the Legion Observer. I spent 2 years working there, but I wanted to be a sports writer, so I joined the Irish Press. And one of the first beats I got that I could call my own was cycling. And I covered the Ross Tolls, I covered the Tour of Ireland. And Paul at the time was an amateur, top amateur cyclist riding in the Ireland teams at that time. And through my working life I got to know him.